7 rules. Is there any rule in here that says don't be way better than the people you play? Because I get it's how unfair is it though, you know? Like I'm not cheating. Like it is kind of like sandbagging, I guess. I don't know. I have another account I tried to log into, but when I looked at the email for it, it was just a string of D's and H's. So I don't have that email on my phone. So yeah, that account is just it's mine. That is for sure. But I'm not going to be able to play it on a computer. Yeah. The gist of what I'm doing is just working towards 2,000, I guess. This account is only 939. My other account is 1,900. I really don't want to be banned. Like, you know, other YouTubers have like permission to do this shit, and people get like rewarded points and stuff. So I don't know, man. Like, I could make a new account, but this account is named Mike Hawkin Nuts. I mean, are you kidding me? You think I'm gonna make another account when I already have the perfect account right here? My main account is Mike Hawkin Baus, which is a little bit more clever, so that's why I kept that as that one. But anyway, let's just fuck some shit up. Because, you know, it's not exactly, you know, the coolest thing that I'm doing, but whatever. I really like to play chess, and at some point we'll be rated properly. And plus, I got like 70 points for my last game. Like, I don't even know how this account must not be pretty fucking. I know I used this account for a little bit. Yeah, so I'm playing like a Queen's Gambit style thing. My opponent's playing some shit that I forgot the name to. It's like King's Knight, the Indian King. Something like that, I don't know. King's Indian, maybe. Okay, so yeah, this move, there's 2 responses to it. I'm gonna play the Magnus one because I'm a badass. I usually actually go Knight F3, but they're both opening moves, so it's totally fine, completely fine. See, once you like get used to playing Queen's Gambit and the Sicilian, you know, like there are patterns and stuff, and it does get much easier to play. The Sicilian, you know, the Sicilian is more for me just about playing fundamentally, you know, like obviously the move is E3, by the way, but I'm just developing my knight because whatever. This guy's 954. He has no idea how to punish this kind of shit. And if he does, good for him. I hope he beats me. Because, you know, that I don't expect to lose this game. So, you know, it's more fun when you're nervous about losing. Because then you can become a real dick about it when you win. You can just be like a total asshole about it. And so, yeah, now we're going to go E3. Totally fine. Could take the pawn on D5. Could not take the pawn. Does not fucking matter to me one bit. So he's obviously threatening to go to fucking there and shit. But let me just see. B5. Bishop D3. Pawn. No, bishop E2. Pawn takes. Wait, no. Let's go again. Takes C4, pawn takes B5. I put the bishop probably like E2, D3, and let's see. It's a weird pawn you got on the C file after that. It's not the play, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's not the play to take that pawn. That being said, that's exactly why I'm going to go here, because sometimes you just need to play the opponent and not actually correctly. Because there have been plenty of times when I just pick a move that I think my opponent will play too quickly and fuck up, so then I win. So yeah. Like I said, like you could go knight e5 and like threaten to just make the opponent be a dumbass and take it and then pin the knight. Which I'll try the second time, I guess. No, not really, because the knight wouldn't be defending the squares. You could take the pawn by now. It doesn't fucking matter, really, but it seems like my opponent is playing really totally fine. My opponent is playing completely okay. So, not gonna be an easy game. Right. That's a good move because the threat is, if I take the knight, like, he's still... Take the knight, take there, take bishop, and you go there. And I can take the knight. I can go to knight d5 already, actually. But the immediate threat is obviously the fork, so I'm just going to get rid of that right now, unfortunately. That's what we have to do. I don't think you should take with the knight. I think that would be a mistake, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Let's see if I'm wrong here, right? So, the fucking obvious threat is just taking the knight, going check, then king there, and I guess you just take the pawn. No, because... well, okay, so the reason you can't go here, take that, is because you can take it with the queen. Take it with the queen. But then you can... yeah, no. So, I think we'll just win the pawn. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, I don't really... whatever. I don't expect this guy to know how to just play properly. I mean, I get it's fucked up. It's like, why am I even doing it in the first place? But it's cool, dude. I'm a baller. I'm awesome. So if I take that, and then he takes the knight, and then it's like a really annoying thing, I guess, maybe. Let's see what happens if we go check there. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Let's just take the knight then. Take the knight, threaten the queen. There's not going to be anything because the queen is defended, so it's no problem. See, how has it already been 10 minutes, dude? Like, it's been 9 minutes already. And I'm only like 3 minutes into the game, so I must have been just yapping about shit before I started. Yeah. This is pretty much how all these things always go. Like when you're playing a higher rated player, sometimes, a lot of the times, you'll fuck it up yourself. It'll just happen. You don't even know what you did wrong. Then all of a sudden, so that's obviously a fork, but anyway, all of a sudden, you're just down a pawn. And then you're done. That's just it. You got nowhere to go from that. This is even worse than a fork, actually, because once he takes the pawn with the bishop, or he could move the queen. Yeah. Okay, fine. But yeah, just checking. He takes the pawn on b2 to attack my knight. That's nothing because my knight's defended. So, plus I'm attacking his queen. So. A little bit too much thinking for a move that, let's be honest, like it's pretty hard to find a downside to it besides a weak pawn in e3. But I mean, I like to win pieces. Also, keep in mind, this happened in like 2 moves, by the way. He loses a pawn and he hangs a fork. That's what happens. When you're a lower rated player, you lose a pawn. You're like, fuck, dude, I lost the game, I'm terrible. When you're a higher rated player and you lose a pawn, you're like, okay, time to get a little wacky. I'm just gonna start moving shit and hope the fuck this guy makes a mistake. That's 100% is the strategy. Like, you slowly learn to get better at that when you know? Like, okay, I'm already losing, right? Just go full offensive, Make him have, if he has one bad move, he could get checkmated, that kind of shit. Speaking of which, I didn't even realize this. I could have checkmated him last move because my fucking knight defends the square. I don't even know what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. How many moves did I have that open to me? Wait a second. 1. Could have done it right there. Okay, what about before though? Check. Oh, I didn't even realize. Check there. Check there. Fork. Check there. And then you take the rook with your queen. Wow, that is something. But I do think that this is probably better. And he goes there, and then there's the checkmate, but I didn't see it. That's a little embarrassing, actually. I bet some people, if anybody watched this, is fucking screaming. If they are good at chess, I don't know, but I don't know how I fucking took too long to do that. It's annoying. Okay, there we go. One more game down. It's probably not going to take that long. I really don't think I'm going to lose until I'm like 1700. So, we'll just keep playing a little bit. One game is enough. I feel like I don't want to do too much. So, that's it. See ya.